All right, let's talk about something that, let's be honest, most of us dread, building a presentation from scratch. I'm going to show you how a really cool feature in NotebookLM can take all your research, all your notes, and just poof, turn them into a polished slide deck in just a few clicks. Seriously, let's get into it.
You know the feeling, right? You've got a big presentation coming up, and you're just staring at a blank slide. You've got piles of research, articles, notes everywhere, and you're just thinking about the hours of work ahead of you. It's a total drag.
But what if you could just skip that whole blank page nightmare? That is exactly what NotebookLM's slide deck feature is all about. Think of it like your personal AI assistant that takes all your messy notes and actually builds that first draft for you.
Okay, so how does this magic actually happen? Let's walk through it. We're going to go from that scary blank page to a really solid first draft. And the best part is, we're only using the research materials you already have.
Okay, now this is the most important thing to understand. NotebookLM is what we call source-grounded. That's a fancy way of saying it only uses the documents you give it. Your PDFs, your Google Docs, websites you've saved, even YouTube transcripts. It is not going out and searching the internet. It won't make stuff up. It becomes an expert on your information, and that's why the presentations it creates are so spot on.
All right, let's get into the how-to. First things first, where do you even find this feature? Don't worry, it's super easy to locate. Seriously, getting your first draft is as simple as 1, 2, 3 clicks. First, you upload your sources, all your research. Second, you open up the Studio panel, which is where all the cool creative tools live. And third, you just click Slide Deck. That's it. That one click is what tells the AI to get to work. Okay, but just generating any old deck is only the beginning, right? The real power, the real magic happens in the next step, customization. This is where you get to take the wheel and tell the AI exactly what kind of presentation you want. And here is my single biggest tip for you. Always look for that little pencil icon. Think of this as your command center. Clicking Customize before you generate is how you direct the AI. You can tell it what to focus on, how to structure the slides, and even who your audience is. It's a total game changer. And just look at how specific you can get. This is a real prompt someone actually used. They uploaded their resume and asked for a whole professional slide deck, mapping out exactly what they wanted. A title slide, a timeline of their career, slides for their key skills, and a closing with contact info. It just goes to show, the more detailed you are with your instructions, the better your presentation is going to be.
And the possibilities here are, well, they're pretty much endless. You can ask it to take a super dense, long research paper and just pull out the key takeaways for a presentation. Or you could tell it to structure a sales pitch using a problem-solution result framework. You can even feed it a PDF of a spreadsheet and ask it to find the key trends and visualize them. It can literally take your messiest brainstorm notes and turn them into a polished, logical slide deck.
So you've written your custom prompt, the AI has worked its magic, and you've got a draft. What happens now? Let's talk about the final step, exporting your deck so you can actually edit it and, present it.
Now, here's a quick but important detail for your workflow. NotebookLM is going to export the slide deck as a PDF, and just knowing that helps you plan your next move for editing and finalizing everything.
So once you've got that PDF, you've basically got two paths. If you're in a huge hurry, you can literally just present the PDF as is. Done. But if you want more control, maybe you want to add your company's branding or tweak some of the text, the workflow is super simple. You just download the PDF, use a free online tool to convert it into a PowerPoint or Google Slides file, and then you can edit it to your heart's content. So when you put all of this together, you can see it's not just a slightly better workflow. It's a totally new way of thinking about how we make presentations. It's going to save you a ridiculous amount of time.
Really, the bottom line is this. You can turn your entire reading list, all those messy notes, those dense reports, into a structured, coherent slide deck in just a matter of seconds. All that heavy lifting, all the summarizing and organizing, it's just done for you.
And that really leaves us with one last and I think pretty exciting question to think about. With all the hours you're going to save by not building presentations from scratch, what will you create? What are the bigger, more important ideas you'll finally have the time to focus on?